Hello everyone. I'm gonna take my hat off. I don't need it today. Today is, I don't know, 15th, 16th of March, and it is, as you see out behind me, it's nice and sunny. Today, we are going to be doing an assembly video, and that is for this thing. It is an Agri-Fab broadcast spreader, and there's two different types. It's basically the same thing, it's just how you, well, the pieces. I got the toe spreader, and the reason why I have the toe spreader is because I'm gonna pull it with my bike, my ATV. And what I need this for today is I need to put down mag in the arena, which I'll show you guys when this is all finished. But this is all in Spanish, but it's close enough, or maybe French, this one. But 110 pound hopper capacity, 10-foot spreading width, and then pneumatic tires lets you go anywhere to get the job done completely, which is funny that they say that. But yeah, I had a spreader like this. It's a push type, or sorry, it's a pull type, but it's not this big. This can hold 110 pounds, which can hold 4 bags or 3 bags of mag, which is gonna be great. So I need to put down about 20, 25 bags, 40-pound bags today. So anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, so I got the unboxing done. You see all the components. This is the piece that operates your spout control. This piece here is going to be your tow bar with 2 different settings on it. You can adjust this here. And then here's just hardware pieces, bracket pieces, of course your instructions with all your hardware. Should be pretty simple to put together. I'll get out the right tools. Probably going to be one type of socket and then one type for the nut, and that's about it. This is your big hopper. Now it's the one I used to have is more of a rectangle shape. I think this will work better because it has slanted, smooth sides, and it all goes in to the bottom like that. Now I don't see a grate to go on top of this, but maybe this model doesn't come with that, which is perfectly fine. I usually take them out anyway, but you can put like a sifting grate so it doesn't allow like bigger pieces to go down through. But this is such a big opening. This hopper opening is so big. And here you got your tires. These may need a little bit of air. We can air them up when we get over to the shop, my other shop. Then here you have your little, this is your spins, which will mount to your shaft, your gear assembly there. But anyway, I'm gonna get you guys set up. Let's get this put together. Alrighty, so we're back here. I have everything laid out. I think you guys can see, this is gonna be my work area right here. You can see everything pretty well. Got my instructions here. There's about 16 settings. I mean, I probably wouldn't need this to put it together, but I like to follow instructions anyway. We have 3 different size bolts, a couple different plastic nuts, wing nuts, washers, cotter pins, big cotter pins, small ones I gotta bend over, washers, etc., etc. So let's get building. So it's funny that the first thing you do is put in the hitch pin, which is this, which I find quite amusing. They want you to put this in first, which just doesn't make any sense to me. But everything is like size matching, right? But I'm not gonna put this hitch pin in first. I'll put that in another time. Alright, we did a couple steps. These are a bit wonky to get onto. We got a couple steps done. We got the drive shaft in. We got these uprights in. We have a cotter pin to put in. Now, gotta find the hole. Where is it? There we go. Put the cotter pin in. I can get it in there. I don't know, baby. It seems to want to fit. Try that again. There we go. Hammer it in a little bit. Not with a hammer, but close enough. And we take our little needle nose pliers here, and we just got to bend then the piece is back, these type of cotter pins, is to get the basket seated. Which might be a little tricky because this is a bit awkward. So basically you have to line the shaft up. So right through there, you have this nut here, this piece here, this black circle with a square. That's gonna fit seat right down in here on this hopper. Kind of lock everything in place. I guess that's the purpose. If I can get it, there we go, good. That in seated, have this to go on top of that, and then we have your big cotter pin, which this here actually acts as an agitator as it spins. That's why it's so big. It'll act as an agitator to move around whatever the material is that's here, because sometimes you can get kind of gummed up in there. All right, simple enough with that. And now we have to assemble all of the harbor pieces. So you have your bolt, and you have your washer, which is going to go on like this. Then you have your nylon washer. And the reason why you use a nylon washer on the plastic is because this won't end up corroding or eating through this. And there you go, just like that. And this is going to feed its way. Got to find the holes here straight. I'm going to have to be a little bit here to get these finicky. There we go. Now there are different settings on this as far as where you can put it, but I mean that's basically it. You saw that one go in right here. I'm going to do the other 4 and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, the next little assembly piece is something that's actually quite important. This is going to be your hole size adjustment, I guess, because inside the basket here there's that big wide hole that you can close that with this. So you have these nylon nut, nylon washer, and you basically slide this, say you want it to be at number 5, number 6. Because this is spring loaded, and that means when you pull it, this locks it in place, so only half of the door will be open in there, so it's like your flow control. So it's a cool feature. And again, it's nylon in here so it doesn't rust, and also so it's easy because you undo it a bit, you slide it up and down. There's a piece of metal in here with a metal bolt, and that'll be your kind of your stop. But this is good because you can tighten this down, it won't rust because it's plastic or nylon. Call it plastic good enough. And there you go. So we're gonna get this installed yet, and then we'll bring it back. All right, now that we're back, everything's put together mostly. We just gotta do some tightening up here. So I could use an impact wrench for this to speed it up a bit, but you know what, doing it by hand, you won't overdo it that way. You can kind of feel when it gets tight. Especially with these nylon washers, you don't want to over tighten these, the ones that are inside of this basket here. So then you end up busting them, and then, well, then you're out of luck there. All right, I'll finish tightening the rest of these up and I'll bring you back. All right, so we got the tire of course. So we're gonna put on our spacer, and we got a washer, and we got the wheel of course. This is not gonna be the drive wheel. This is just, well, not the drive wheel. And I'll come back in a second. There we go, just like that. We have our cotter pin. It's real simple. You just basically take the long end, bend it up, take the shorter end, bend it up. That's all you gotta do. Now this is not gonna be the drive wheel. The drive wheel's on the other side, which I'm gonna show you how that one works, because it's a bit different. Let's see, I'll put you guys right there. I think you can see that okay. Get you in real close for that. So the way that the drive wheel works is you actually have the same setup here. You got your spacer, you got your washer. This end here has a square hole on it, if you see that, or a square end. So you're gonna slide this in here, and you're gonna line the square end up like that. And you got the same, repeat the same thing over here. Just has to go on a little bit more normal. Not a problem. And there you go. So I'll get the cotter pin in a second. But the way this works is down in here, you guys can see that in here, is this will take this off. This bracket has a rectangle slit cut out, and the end of this shaft is rectangular. So this is gonna be the drive wheel. I mean, it doesn't matter, you only need one drive wheel, but that's how that works, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna get the rest of this buttoned up. I'll bring you guys back for the final view, and then I'll also show you how the control here works. All right, we are all wrapped up here. Look at that. Let's try to get out in the sun a bit more if you guys can see it. That's good. It actually has fertilizer, grass, flow rates on it. I can zoom in a bit. I'm not sure how clear that is. And you can use this for anything, of course. Spread in the distance, say 3 miles an hour. Look at this thing. I got the pin here. It's gonna go here. It's gonna hook up to the ATV. Pretty good. I will probably pump the tires up when I get over to the other shop because they feel a little bit low. This hopper should hold at least 2 bags of mag. That's about 80 to 90 pounds, no problem. There you go. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helps if you guys are in the market to buy a spreader. This is a Agri-Fab spreader. I got it from Amazon, but you could probably get it from any type of maybe box stores has it, Home Depot or something like that, or your local equipment co-op probably carries spreaders like this. Maybe not this brand, but a similar type. And yeah, catch me next time because I will be showing this in action about how it works. And hopefully that gives you an idea about what type of spreading this can do, what type of radius it spreads to, diameter, you know, spread, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Remember to follow me on Twitch, TheOntarioGardener. Please comment, like, and subscribe to the videos. And if you're looking for any sort of farming-related videos, please let me know what you want to see. I got greenhouse stuff coming up. I got plant stuff coming up. I got chicken stuff coming up, bee stuff. Lots of exciting videos coming down the pike. Which, does anybody say that anymore, coming down the pike? I got lots of videos coming down the pike, I'll say it, the next number of weeks and into the months. And yeah, it'd be great. Thanks, guys.